本座就给你一个终身难忘的教训。必须给宇浩争取时间。星岛大森林还有能够受地天一归的存在吗？地天前辈，别来无恙。我要。
In-depth analysis of Soul Land 2, Episode 162, latest preview. D-Tian slays Xuanzi with the help of Gu Yuena's elemental power. Huo Yu Hao completely forms the yin-yang complementary twin soul cores. First of all, this opening scene naturally shows Da-Tian coming to Shrek Academy to find Huo Yu Hao. Ever since the previous episode, when Huo Yu Hao condensed his twin soul cores and removed the Black Dragon reverse scale, Da-Tian had been completely unable to sense his presence. Although Da-Tian truly admired Huo Yu Hao in his heart, Huo Yu Hao was ultimately still only a human. Moreover, Huo Yu Hao carried within him the power of destiny belonging to the auspicious beast, the three-eyed golden lion. Therefore, Da-Tian would never allow him to perish, nor would he permit him to ascend to the divine realm while carrying that power of destiny. Now that the reverse scale had been removed, it naturally meant that Da-Tian had completely lost the ability to control Huo Yu Hao. That was why he came to Shrek Academy without the slightest hesitation to confront him. As for the enormous sword shown in the scene, it is none other than Da-Tian's super soul skill, the Black Dragon Sword. In my estimation, even if this soul skill has not yet reached the level of a divine skill, it is already extremely close. The Black Dragon Sword's core ability is spatial slashing. As the name suggests, the Black Dragon Sword contains the spatial laws comprehended by Da-Tian. The trajectory of the sword energy it releases tears through the void and descends directly upon its target. In addition, it can devour any form of energy used by an opponent. Any soul power soul skill, or energy-based attack below the divine level will be absorbed by the Black Dragon Sword the moment it comes into contact with the blade. This scene shows Xuanzi standing in Da-Tian's way. Xuanzi knew very well that Huo Yu Hao was at the most critical moment of breaking through to titled Duluo. Therefore, no matter what, he had to hold Da-Tian back. From the scene, it is not difficult to see that Xuanzi had already unleashed his Tao Di true body. However, without Muwen's bloodline fusion skill to empower him, Xuanzi was actually suppressed by Da-Tian's bloodline. After all, Da-Tian is the genuine golden-eyed Black Dragon King. Da-Tian's mother was the Dark Dragon King, one of the 9 Dragon Kings, while his father was the Light Dragon King, also one of the 9 Dragon Kings. The purity of his bloodline is almost comparable to 1/4 of the Silver Dragon King Gu Yuena. Although Xuanzi's martial soul also possesses a portion of the Tao Tie bloodline without Muwen's assistance, he simply could not fully awaken it. Even though he had already become a true ultimate Duluo, he was still unable to draw upon the power of Tao Ti through his own strength alone.
那本座就给你一个终身难忘的教训。必须给宇浩争取时间。
This scene shows Da-Tian drawing the Black Dragon Sword and striking at Xuanzi in fury. Although Xuanzi was unable to awaken the power of Tao Tie, he was still a genuine ultimate Duluo. While Da-Tian was able to overwhelmingly suppress him, he still could not break through Xuanzi's defenses in a short period of time. To end the battle as quickly as possible, Da-Tian had no choice but to use his self-created soul skill, the Black Dragon Sword. Even when faced with the Black Dragon Sword, however, Xuanzi refused to take a single step back. He even began burning his soul power. At the level of an ultimate Duluo burning soul, power is not actually fatal. As long as the soul core remains intact, there is always a chance of recovery. However, suffering severe damage to one's vitality is unavoidable. Seeing Xuanzi's resolve grow even stronger, Da-Tian was completely enraged. The original novel describes it this way. If he had only been suspicious before now, he was certain. Huo Yu Hao had to be doing something that no one else knew about. Although Da-Tian still did not know what was actually happening, there was one thing he was absolutely certain of. Whatever Huo Yu Hao was doing could never be beneficial to the Stardao Great Forest. Otherwise, Xuanzi would never have gone to such lengths to keep him away. This scene shows Da-Tian borrowing the elemental power of the Silver Dragon King, Gu Yuena, in an attempt to kill Xuanzi on the spot. From the scene, it is easy to see that Dian's originally golden vertical pupils have completely turned silver. The purple-black clouds surrounding him have also been transformed into dazzling 7-colored clouds. Not only was Tian affected, even Zhuangzi was overwhelmed by an irresistible urge to kneel in reverence. After all, Gu Yuena is the Silver Dragon King, one half of the Dragon God. In terms of bloodline purity, she possesses the purest dragon bloodline on the entire continent. It can even be said that she is the Dragon God of the present era. By contrast, even if Xuanzi burned his soul power to unleash the power of Tao Tie, Todi was merely the Dragon God's 5th son. Gu Yuena, on the other hand, is the genuine Dragon God. How could a junior possibly resist the instinct to bow in reverence before their progenitor?
到了关键时刻，玄羽冰帝，给我全部力量！帝天前辈，别来无恙。
The final scene naturally features Huo Yuhao emerging from seclusion to face Di Tian in battle. As for why the Ice Empress and Snow Empress had to go all out instead of Tianmeng, Iceworm, the reason is simple. The soul core being condensed this time possessed the attribute of ultimate ice. Meanwhile, the spiritual soul core was stabilized by Leah. Since Tianmeng Iceworm's origin had long since fused with Huo Yuhao, all he could do was monitor Huo Yuhao's physical condition and ensure that his body did not collapse. Some fans may ask, what about Xiaozi and Babao? They also possess ultimate ice. What were they responsible for? In fact, Babao's primary role was to stabilize the ultimate ice soul core, while Xiaobai was responsible for protecting Huo Yuhao's physical body. As for channeling soul power, that task could only be entrusted to the Snow Empress and the Ice Empress. In the end, all 6 soul spirits worked together with one heart and one mind, finally helping Huo Yuhao successfully condense his 2nd soul core. From the scene, we can also see that Huo Yuhao has returned the Black Dragon reverse scale to Di Tian. Huo Yuhao also debuts his limited edition, legendary titled Duluo look. In the next episode, it will be Zhongli Wu, the so-called Dragon Tamer Clown, who takes the stage to hunt down Di Tian. I'm really looking forward to the Dragon Tamer Clown's appearance. What do you all think? If you enjoy my way of explaining and storytelling, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me to keep creating.